The underground podcaster Papa knew what was happening and gave her another chance. But when things got out of control, he didn't just leave. Instead, he brought papers. Just when things might have calmed down, Remy decided to respond, but not in a statement or in a sit-down interview. Instead, she went to the studio. According to typical rapper fashion audio leaks, it appears that Remy recorded a song with lyrics like "I did my time, earned my crown, carried dead weight, and I put it down. Y'all want loyalty but not the truth, and now you're mad I outgrew." The Booth. The leaked version claims that although Papoose hasn't responded musically yet, fans are already in the meantime. At his most recent battle event, he was completely silent, avoiding interviews and dodging questions. In one video, a fan yelled "homewrecker" as he took the stage, but security immediately stepped in. At this point, the controversy is starting to extend beyond the romantic implications. There are rumors circulating about tax matters. In fact, there are tax concerns. According to an unsubstantiated individual, federal authorities are looking into multiple LLCs connected to Rhee's name. Fans of TMZ are also noticing slower than usual ticket sales for the upcoming Chrome event. And there are rumors that a Chrome 23 sponsor is withdrawing due to internal mismanagement and contract violations, though no official declaration has been made. The information was made public but sufficiently mentioned to make everyone reload the IRS website as if it were the amount of interaction on Ray's most recent postings has drastically dropped. It's like watching a brand collapse in real time. While live streaming, what started out as the rise of a powerful duo now seems more like a slow-motion implosion as people start taking sides. Others who assert that Remy sacrificed herself defend her. Though this drama locked me in like snowflakes, one thing is certain. This is no longer just a hip-hop breakup, regardless of whether you're a fan of Remy Ma or a petty spectator of money images. Throughout Pap's prime, others were riding with him, but he held it down when everyone else would have left to let sis enjoy her life. Others are only there to witness the chaos, which isn't even how I listen to them. This intricate tale includes betrayal and the slow collapse of an empire that once provided hope. One anonymous legal blogger claims that the most alarming part is that this is just the start. The subsequent batch of court filings may comprise audits, legal actions, and perhaps criminal investigations if certain claims are proven true. Hence, what started with dismal Instagram posts and leaked footage might quickly turn into, even though Remy's mother may have thought it was just a minor personal issue with some online heat babies, unconfirmed rumors, and questionable gossip. The situation hasn't yet reached its lowest point because Remy is back in court, but this time for damage control in real life rather than a rap feud. We've gone from hotel hallways to alleged tax trouble, blurry images, and leaked diss tracks. First, let's talk about the IRS whispers. According to the lawyers in the back, federal investigators have expressed interest in Chrome 23's books, and I say allegedly louder for that reason. Rumor has it that some income statements and forms don't add up, especially after Papoose requested a forensic audit during the divorce. Anytime a well-known brand begins moving large sums of money under multiple LLCs, especially when there is a personal relationship involved, the IRS takes legal action. Accounts suggest that Remy may actually face real legal repercussions rather than just symbolic ones. Let's just assume that there is smoke, since back taxes are typically present when there is smoke. Do we have proof? Of course not. But does it seem credible enough for TikTok to accept it and create 47 videos on it? It definitely does, and it goes beyond taxation. A phony source who claimed to be nothing more than a consultant for the Department of Hip-Hop Oversight told a gossip blog once more. Additionally, according to sources close to the label, or possibly just one person who heard something in the hallway, Rhee's current project has been quietly shelved, raising the possibility that her label deal may be in jeopardy. I mean, rumors that are as serious as an earthquake. Her upcoming single was removed from the release schedule. The group is reevaluating the brand in non-business terms and they're starting to worry that the Remy Ma they invested in the season. Veteran, the role model, the repentant icon is now being seen as the antagonist in a soap opera with a cheesy headline that is ruining it. On a podcast, an insider purportedly said that if court cases start to pile up and labels don't enjoy drama unless it sells, then no one wants to be listed as a co-defendant. Furthermore, even if Ree's PR staff has been putting in a lot of effort to clean up social media by removing outdated content and closing comment sections, the harm might already be done since its verdict is currently not looking good because public opinion moves more quickly than the legal system, especially after it was claimed that Remy said, quote, "I should have just stayed in jail. At least then I had peace," in an alleged voice memo to a close friend. The internet concluded that it was her, and that's all it takes in 2025. Not to mention Papoose, we might never be able to tell if that is her in real life or just a voiceover sound-alike. While Remy's career seems to be stalling, Fiverr gig Pap is prospering in the sympathetic limelight, booking 3 podcast appearances and being courted for a memoir deal working title. I kept it to myself. But according to rumors, I would charge appearance fees to protect Pap after he liked a tweet that read, "Sometimes love blinds you until disrespect soars you up." Fans are enamored with this man and believe he deserves to live in peace. He held her down at all costs, and she flipped on him. Papa was correct when he started to become well-known. The third Will of Doom is described as even though he is remaining mute, his name will always be associated with this catastrophe. One Battle League. He is cold-blooded but approachable and straightforward. An insider now claims that he has been kicked out of 2 events because the promoters don't want the bars to be he's not the problem, but he became the face of the problem. "That's enough to get you sidelined in this game," said another, overshadowed by the Remy scenario. Ray's team is currently approaching damage control from an entirely different perspective in the interim. We don't know who leaked the threat or how the blogger responded, but this letter is also a leak stop. Yes, a gossip blogger received a supposedly legal threat from Ray's team asking them to take down posts that included false information about romantic relationships, financial malfeasance, and ongoing investigations. I wasn't sure at first, but I've since confirmed that the caption they used when they uploaded the letter was correct. Over 2 million people have seen the post. Good job containing the rumors. Right now, we're not talking about a minor mess. Instead, we're witnessing the demise of a painstakingly built brand that is being rewritten in real time. Remy's journey from prison to platinum to power moves may not have gone as planned, but just when everyone thought the headlines had reached their most chaotic point, a new rumor surfaced, making things even worse. 3 anonymous insiders with anime profile images on Twitter claim that Remy's public career is in the works. Works not from Remy or Pap, but from a former assistant. Additionally, this alleged book claims that Remy has been using sponsorship deals for personal benefit, blacklisting female MCs who didn't comply with his demands for favors, and fixing match results for years. According to one juicy alleged statement from the leaked manuscript, if you didn't kiss the ring, you were booked. This is proven now, no? It has enough scandal to go viral, of course, and that's all that matters in this attention economy. So the question now isn't whether she cheated, but rather whether Remy Ma destroyed her entire career, business from the ground up because she is going through a well-publicized divorce right now and might face financial audits, which could result in fewer sales for your brand in less than 6 months. After seeing her label distance itself and perhaps being exposed in a soon-to-be-released tell-all, Remy Ma might have gone from being a rap queen to an industry cautionary tale. Of course, a redemption arc is still possible. Maybe Remy releases a song so awful that the internet shuts down, or maybe she gets down with Oprah, breaks down in tears, and regains her title as queen. Maybe everything turns out to be a brilliantly orchestrated premiere for Chrome Hearts, a brand new series. Let's face it, a very thin line between scandal and strategy in this industry. Reality shows enjoy loyalty and legal action. However, the internet has its popcorn ready, so let's stop here for the time being. Papoose has been verified and might be richer than ever. It's easy to forget that Remy sobbed in court when she lost sponsors and might be planning her next move. Please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications if you think Remy Ma's reign is coming to an end. Papoose was always the real MVP, or this is just another chapter in the most ridiculous hip-hop love story ever. Has shown us that it won't stop till the next leak happens, so keep an eye out for it. The public has witnessed Remy Ma and Papoose's royal romance being brought to light, set on fire, and streamed live. This power couple has gone from being hip-hop's Bonnie and Clyde to a cautionary tale with court costs and chrome-plated repercussions, complete with prison letters and prenuptial agreements from I'll wait for you to I'll see you. The real question, though, is what will happen next? Will Remy reply with a tune that shuts down the internet and puts an end to the rumors? Or will Papoose publish an honest memoir that reduces the art of war to a bedtime story tale? Will the Eazy the Black Captain be subject to a restraining order or a record deal? Given the direction of this story, don't be surprised if they all show up on Red Table Talk or Zeus Network cage matches these days. Tell us in the comments if Remy is done, if Papoose just got played, or if he played like a genius. Tea is valuable, and your favorite couple might be canceled by breakfast. Should Chrome 23 be renamed Home Wrecker 101? If you want to watch the next bombshell leak or celebrity breakdown caught on video, don't hold back. Be bold and messy. We've read everything, so you already know what to do. Switch on notifications here, because the fake news is louder, messier, and twice as funny. This is not just drama, it's a documentary.